Assalamu alaikum, my dear kids. I'm here with the continuation of the 15th lesson, that is My India. But before getting started, let's have a glance over the previous video. In the previous video, we have learned about the favorite dishes from different part of the country. Every place has its own favorite dish, right? That will be popular among the people living in different parts of the country. Next, we have learned about the food variety and spice. In India, there is a lot of variety of food available, children, and people will have the food grains, vegetables and fruits that grows best in their places. Okay, and whatever the people will have the food that depends upon the climate of the place also. Next, we have learned about the main course, like cereals or food grains are the important part of diet of people in India. Rice, wheat, maize, millets are eaten in the northern states of India, and rice is the main food in the eastern and southern states of India. Jawar and bajra are the chief grains of for the people of Rajasthan, and pulses or dal along with cereals make a complete meal for many people living in India. And dishes such as idli, dosa, vada along with sambar and rasam are eaten in the southern states of India. In the coastal areas, fish and other seafood is plenty. Now let's continue our discussion from here, that is Indian spices. What is the meaning of spices, children? Spices means masale. In Urdu we call it as masale, or Hindi we call it as masale. Indian food is loved all over the world for the use of spices. Why our food, Indian food is loved by all over world people, children? Why? Because it is popular for its spices. A spice is a plant part like the seed or bark that adds to the taste of food. First of all, what is spice, children? Spice will be plant part like the seed or bark that adds to the taste of food. Okay, so spice is what, children? Spice means it will be the part of a plant like the seed or the bark. Seed, you know, binge. Bark means what? Chilka. So these two are used as a spice to add taste to the food. It also adds color to food. Chili, pepper, saffron, clove, cardamom, cinnamon, turmeric, ginger, and garlic are some commonly used spices in India. These spices will add the color to the food also, children. And spices like chili, you know, chili means mirch, pepper means kali mirch, saffron means zafran को कहते हैं. Okay, clove means long, cardamom means ilaichi, cinnamon means darchini, turmeric haldi, ginger adrak, and garlic means what? Lesson. So all these are the commonly used spices in India. Garam masala is a popular spice mix or a powder of 5 or more dried spices. So this garam masala powder will have a mixture of at least 5 more spices, children. Okay, 5 or more dried spices. Cardamom, cinnamon, and clove are among the most commonly found spices in such a mixture. So this in this garam masala, the commonly found spices are the cardamom, cinnamon, and clove. And this garam masala is usually used to cook the tahari, biryani, and all. Okay, it adds the spicy flavor to the food. That is why our Indian food is popular among the different parts of the world. Next, traveling taste. While food habits are different from place to place, people in India are always ready to try something new. So, as we have learned in the previous video, that every place has its own favorite dish, right? So, the food habits are different from place to place, and people who live in India are always ready to try something new. We learned that people living in cities eat a wide variety of food. How do you think the special food of one place becomes popular in other places? The people who live in cities, children, they eat different kinds of food. So the question is, how do you think the special food of one place becomes popular in other place? How the popular dish of one place becomes popular in other place? Let's find out. This is because when people move from one part of the country to another, they learn to eat the dishes that are popular in those parts of the country. So how this happens, how the famous dish of one place becomes famous in other place? This is because when people they move from one place to another in a country, what they will do, they will for example, if you move from Kashmir to Rajasthan, what you will do, you will go to Rajasthan, you will have the favorite famous dish of the Rajasthan, and if you like it, you will come to know the taste, and what you will do, you will try to cook it, isn't it? In this way, the popular dishes of the other places become famous in other places, right? In turn, the local people learn to cook some new dishes from them. So we have taken the example of Kashmir and Rajasthan, right? So if Kashmiri people go visit Rajasthan, what they will do, they will have the famous dish of Rajasthan, and if they like it, they will try to cook that. If Rajasthani people visit Kashmir, if they like the favorite famous dish of Kashmir, then they will also try it. So in this way, the famous popular dishes of the different parts of the country becomes popular in other places. Okay, so popular dishes of one region become popular in other regions as well. We find special delicacies of Rajasthan being eaten in Kolkata, or a Gujarati dish being enjoyed in Chennai and Guwahati. Here he is giving example like delicacies means what? Special food of one place. So special food of one place like Rajasthan will be eaten by the Kolkata people, or a Gujarati dish being enjoyed by the people living in Chennai and Guwahati. So in this way, the popular dishes gets exchanged in between. They get popular. Okay, children. Next, it is the same with fruits and vegetables that may grow better in one area but can also be transported to other parts of the country. So people in Maharashtra can enjoy the juicy apples of Himachal Pradesh. Do you know that every place have popular fruits and vegetables grown there? So how we will get the popular fruit and vegetables of that place to our place? By the means of transportation. They will transport their fruits and vegetables to our place, and our place for popular fruits and vegetables will be transported to the other parts of the country. So in this way, we can have the best grown fruits and vegetables from the different parts of the country. So people in Maharashtra can enjoy the juicy apples of Himachal Pradesh. Here we have taken example of Himachal Pradesh. In Himachal Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh is famous for growing the best juicy apples. So people who live in Maharashtra can enjoy these juicy apples of Himachal Pradesh. How they are enjoying these juicy apples of Himachal Pradesh? By getting transported to their places. The people in Karnataka can have a royal feast of Dasari mangoes of Uttar Pradesh. So in Uttar Pradesh, Dasari mangoes are grown well. They are very tasty. So that will be transported to the people of Karnataka. So the people of Karnataka can have these Dasari mangoes. Cherries and strawberries of Kashmir can be enjoyed in the plains of Delhi. And Kashmir is well known for the cherries and strawberries. So these will be transported to the people of Delhi and they can have it. So in this way, whatever the fruits and vegetables are grown best in their places, that will be transported to the other places of the country, and in this way we can have the best grown fruits and vegetables from all over the country. Next, dressing up. Changing landforms also affect the climate in different regions in India. We have learned about the landforms like mountains, valleys, deserts, oceans. These are the different landforms, isn't it? And these landforms will affect the climate in different regions in India. Up in the northern mountains regions, it is very cold almost throughout the year. As we come down to the plains, we have hot summers and cold winters. So as you move from place to place, the climate will be different, children. So if you go to the northern mountains, if you go up in the northern mountains, what are there? There will be Himalayas there, and it will be very cold. And if you come down to the plains means what? It is a flat land. So as you come down to the plains, how will be the climate? It will be hot. Okay, plains will have the hot summers and cold winters. The deserts are extremely hot and dry, while the coastal areas have mild weather throughout the year. You know, deserts, Registan, it will be extremely hot because of the climate there, and dry, while the coastal areas have mild weather throughout the year. What are the coastal areas, children? A land which is near to the sea or ocean is called as the coastal area, right? So in the coastal areas, the weather will be mild, means neither too hot nor too cold. It will be just right. People living in different parts of the country wear clothes according to the climate. So the people who live in the different parts of the country India, they wear different clothes according to the climate. If in Kashmir you take, it will be very cold there. So what they will wear? They will wear the woolen clothes in order to keep their body warm, right? So in desert, people in desert, how it will be, children? It will be extremely hot. So if you go to desert places, then you have to wear the light cotton clothes, isn't it? So depending upon the different places, the people wear the different clothes. In states like Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh, where it is very cold, people wear long woolen kurtas called firhan. In the plains and coastal areas, people feel comfortable in light cotton clothes. People in these regions also wear woolen or silk clothes when the weather gets cooler. So, the states like Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh are very cold children. So, if it is very cold, so what type of clothes do they wear? Of course, they wear the woolen clothes. Okay, woolen kurtas and firan. This is the type of clothes that Kashmiri people wear. Look at this picture. Okay. Next, in the plains and coastal areas, plains means what? Flat lands. So in the flat lands and the coastal areas means what? Land near the sea is called as a coastal area. So in these places, people wear the light cotton clothes and they feel very comfortable in that. People in these regions also wear woolen or silk clothes when the weather gets cooler. So the people who live in these plains and coastal areas, they will wear woolen and silk clothes when the weather gets cooler. Okay, in the winter season they wear this. Well, that's it children. I would like to end up my discussion here. We'll catch up in the next video with the last part of this lesson. Till then, stay safe, stay connected. Allah Hafiz.